Welcome back to What's in the Garden, Zone 8A. I am in the Mid-South. That could be, around the Mississippi, Tennessee, Arkansas area, all around there. And I am preparing for spring gardening. Now, I know my last video I said I probably won't be back until the spring. Yet here I am. I just wanted to give you guys a little update, few updates on what I have going on. Come here, baby. Onyx. I have a new friend that we adopted. Her name is Onyx. My daughter and I went to PetSmart for goldfish. And you know, PetSmart has a little section with all the adoptable kittens and cats. She was the last one there, little black kitten, and she got up and she was, get me, get me, get me, and we got her. So we left with goldfish and a kitten. She is as sweet as can be. Right now, they say they kind of grow out of that affectionate stage and then start to be like, leave me alone, I don't need you. But right now, she wants to be with us all the time. So enough about that. Let me show you what I have going on. So my last video, I said I was thinking about starting peppers early. I did start a few bell peppers early and some basil. I planted them December 20th. Let me show you what's going on with that. So you can see, I don't know, let me see if you can see that. Let me get it right. Let me get this camera right. Yes. Bell, oh. Basil. You can see the basil has come up pretty good. Bell pepper, not so much. Only one bell pepper has come up. And the basil, y'all, smells really good even at this size. So while the basil had come up, I was like, okay, the bell peppers haven't germinated yet. So what do I need to do? So while I had them still on the heat mat, and I had the grow light on them, but yet I'd wrapped some saran wrap just around this side where the bell peppers were, so that could still get the condensation, the humidity, and all that stuff. And one bell pepper has sprouted. I'm still keeping them on the grow mat, but I'm using the light as well. Maybe some more bell peppers will sprout, I don't know. But I think tomorrow's New Year's Day, and I'm gonna go ahead and separate this basil out, and maybe I'll plant some other things in here. I might put the humidity dome back on here after I take the basil out, and I'll still leave the light on them because I'll probably just take the ones that are big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 basils that are kind of up in size. Leave the other ones down here. Put the humidity dome back on. Leave them on the grow mat with the light and see what else germinates. That's the plan. Okay, so I'll get the 5 out that are big. Next thing I did was I propagated rosemary. I have this one rosemary bush out there that I hardly do anything with, and it grows just crazy. This is this third winter, I believe, and it just grows like crazy. So here's 5 cuttings from that rosemary. I had it sitting in some water first, and I just put them in some soil. So hopefully as soon as they take root, I'll separate them and put them in their separate pots. 2 of them are going to be for a friend of mine, and I'll keep the other 3. So there are 5 in here. Smells great. I know one day I was out in the garden doing some stuff, and I brushed against the rosemary, and I was like, what is that smell? That smells so good. That's what it was. All right, sorry, my daughter walked in. But also, I want to let you guys know about the new garden stuff that I have. I took advantage of the Greenstock clearance sales these past few months. I bought these pink seed starting trays. Very tough. They didn't come with the dome, so I had to buy the humidity domes. I'm very excited to be using these. I also bought another seed starting kit from Greenstock. It's black. So since this was black, I was like, let me add a little color, and I bought the pink because the pink was a discontinued color. So I have that. The seed starting kit has 6 seed starters, which are these things. 1 carrier for holding the seed starters, and a watering tray. Okay. So I only have 6 humidity domes. So because I'm like, okay, I'll just use 6 at a time, and I'll use the humidity domes. Once that one sprout out, I'll start something else and use that humidity dome for that one. So we'll see how it works, but I only bought 6 humidity domes. But I also want to show you some new garden gloves I bought, because I like playing in the dirt with my hands, and they say that's not really good because you could get bitten by spiders, you know, just anything could happen, and you should always use gloves. So it's not going to feel the same still, but I did get these gloves with the claws, like cat claws, if you can see them. So hopefully these will work good for me. Let me try it on while we are on here. All right, doesn't feel, and you know, I have some soil over here in this bucket because I've been starting a few seeds. It'll do. Doesn't feel the same, but hey, I like to feel the earth between my fingers. So, but yes, these came from Amazon. So, if you like them, get them. I also want to talk just a little about the seeds that I'm going to be starting this year. I am like a seed in, I don't know, storage facility. I don't know. I buy seeds just to be buying them. I feel like sometimes it's like buying seeds is like therapy to me. I'm like, okay, let me go on Baker Creek. Okay, let me go on In My Gardener. Okay, let me just go on Amazon, whatever the case may be, and buy these seeds. I just ordered my sweet potato slips. I actually ordered a sampler, which hasn't come yet. I had to their pre-order on Annie's Heirlooms. So I just be ordering, y'all. These are actually Burpee sweet corn on deck hybrid. This is a variety that you can grow in a container. They grow smaller. So I'm going to be growing all these this spring. This is my dwarf moringa. Didn't do good last year. Maybe it's because I had it in a 7-gallon pot, but from what I read, they don't require much attention, and they can grow anywhere and in anything. So that's not true. Please let me know, because I really want to grow this. Okay, I probably should start that right now. If you're in Zone 8A in the Mid-South region, let me know if you've grown this successfully, if you've successfully grown it in a container. Please let me know. Oh, I wasted these earlier, so I don't want to waste them now. This is my Jamaican sorrel. The plant grew large, but the calyxes were very small and they died when the first frost hit. So I'm thinking I probably need to go ahead and plant these now, start these now. If you're in this region, let me know what you do if you grow these. Botanical interest. This is true hyssop. I am going to grow these this year. They get up to 2 feet tall. I also bought a green stalk. It's not a really tall one. It's like a 3 or 4 tier. So I'm going to put herbs in that. So I'm not putting the true hyssop in there because it gets too tall. I don't know where I'm going to put it yet, but I'm going to put it somewhere. I'm trying to plant as many flowers as I can to bring more pollinators because I live in the hood. And for whatever reason, you don't have a lot of butterflies in the hood, apparently. So I'm trying to plant as many flowers as possible. When I first started gardening and I realized that I didn't have any pollinators, my first thought was to get honeybees. So I went to the bee association and I ended up sitting next to a young lady that had bees, chickens, and garden. And she was telling me how simple chickens were, and I bought chickens and I started with that. I still don't have my bees. This was 3 years ago. So I'm still interested, but I live in a neighborhood and my yard is just really not that big. So I am unsure if I'll be able to get any. I really would still like to get some honeybees. Maybe I can get someone out here to just look at my yard and tell me, okay, if you do this, then maybe you could get the honeybees and put the honeybees here or whatever the case may be. But we'll see. Baker Creek, one of my favorite places to buy seeds. This is a Sugar Rush Peach. I got that this year. So I'm going to try that. That's a pepper. Another plant to bring some pollinators. Bee Balm from Baker Creek. Now this is from the Dollar Tree. But I think Dollar Tree seeds were $4 for $1. I think they've changed it this year. But we'll see. This is the cayenne pepper. These did really well for me last year. And I'm going to use these because I buy the crushed red peppers for my chickens to mix in their chicken feed. I'm going to use that for my chicken feed. And I also want to try making some pepper seasoning for my kitchen. So who knows? I got all these different peppers I'm gonna try, so who knows. Zinnias. Gonna do that this year as well. Baker Creek. This is Fairy Morse. My Snapdragons did really well last year. This is the First Lady Mixed Color Snapdragon. This is from Park Seed. San Marzano tomatoes. They did really well last year. A lot of my San Marzanos got blossom end rot, and that could be because of me. I don't know. I'm going to try it again this year, though. Echinacea. I'm going to try that. This is Baker Creek. Let's see. These get 2 to 3 feet tall as well. Don't know where I'm going to put them. I'll figure it out. I think I'm going to use the green stalk for just the herbs, so I'll see. I hear all of my, I watch a lot of channels, YouTube channels, and they talk about shishito peppers, Yellow Door Urban Homestead, what else do I watch? Broke Farmer, Salty Dog, I think there's another young man, Backyard Gardener, something in Texas. He's in Texas. This is in my gardener, shishito peppers, so I'm going to try that this year. My jalapenos always do well. This is a 50-cent pack from Walmart. Lemongrass did really well. This is So Right Seeds. Did good last year. Comfrey, y'all, I need help. Help me with this comfrey. So Right Seeds as well. And I want to be able to do the comfrey tea. But I didn't do good. It didn't germinate for me last year. Baker Creek Heirloom Wild Thyme. Gonna do that. This is Dollar Tree Thyme. Gonna do this one. Looks different from the other one, so I'm gonna do 2 varieties. Calendula, Baker Creek, Orange King. Gonna do it. Lemon Balm, Barry Morse. We're gonna do it. Oregano, the ultimate herb. Bulgare. We're gonna do it. Barry Morse. But I do have some other seeds I'm gonna start as well. Like my tomatoes. I didn't bring my tomatoes out. My okra. I have several okra seeds that I'm going to be trying this year. I'm trying to use my old stuff. This is my seed suitcase. So I'm just putting all the ones I'm going to use right here on top. Gardeners, you know what this is. You know what this is, Baker Creek, okay? So these are just a lot of the new seeds I purchased this year. And y'all, before I got on here to make this video, I was looking at seeds again. I have 2 of these. This is the African white eggplant. I'm going to try it, not this year. I'm going to try to use up some seeds. Purple Prince Zinnia. Love it. Love it. I'm thinking I'm going to grow a few of these along with my other zinnia. I don't know. Reminds me of the beautiful one. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Tatsoi, Baker Creek. Kalima beans. Granny Cantrell tomato. Another eggplant. This is Satama o al Demaru. I don't know. Y'all see it. There you go. Another one I heard, I see on my gardening stations, Jimmy Nardello. And of course, another free seed package. It's a pepper rainforest chili. This is a pepper ojima. Now, all these are Baker Creek now. I have about 4 free seed packets in here, 4 or 5, so you know how often I order from them. Wonderberry, never heard of it. I'm going to research this one to see what Wonderberry is all about. So, if you know something about Wonderberry, let me know. This was a free seed packet. Mortgage Lifter tomato. I bought another mini dwarf moringa. Now these seeds came with my green stalk items. I have 2 of these salad bowl lettuce blends. An early jalapeno chili pepper. A cherry bell radish. Those came with my green stalk. Oh, here's another one. And a dill. It came with my green stalk. My green stalk and green stalk items. Because I had like 3 or 4 boxes. About 4 boxes from green stalk. Pineapple tomato from Baker Creek. Heavy hitter okra. Not going to use this one this year. I'm going to use my seeds that I need to use up. Perpetual Spinach Swiss Chard. Another Purple Prince Zinnia. Salvia. Free gift Zinnia again. This is a green zebra tomato. I thought it was interesting. I like fried green tomatoes, so I said, let me try this one. Now this came from Amazon. This is the purple butterfly pea. Yeah, butterfly pea. I'm going to try that this year. Okay. So those are all my new seeds until I go online and order some more new seeds. But this year I'm going to try to use up stuff that I have open. That is the goal. Let me put these purple butterfly with these so I'll know. Go ahead and, now this is, I used to sell Mary Kay. This is my old Mary Kay bag. It's peeling and everything now, but that's what I use it for, my seed collection. All right, so that's all I have going on right now. I want to go ahead and start some more seeds, like maybe some more peppers, some more herbs. No tomatoes just yet. I'm going to wait till later in January to start some more tomatoes. I'm wondering if I want to go ahead and start my eggplants. Maybe I'll start the eggplants when I start the tomatoes. I don't know. I probably will. But I do want to go ahead and start some more peppers and herbs. I might do that tomorrow on New Year's Day. And this year I'm also going to get away from using seed starter mix and using just regular potting soil to see how that works as well. So the seeds that I started on December 20th, I used just Miracle-Gro potting soil. But I just also ordered some black gold potting soil. I'm going to use that. Once I use this Miracle-Gro up, I'm going to switch to the black gold potting soil. I ordered it off Amazon. And I'm going to see how that works, if there's a difference. I did have to sift the Miracle-Gro because there were several large pieces. And I'm going to put that out in my rose bed. Y'all got this new mini chainsaw tool for Christmas. I'm excited, so I will be using that to prune my rose bushes, cut those down. I'm excited to do that. But I think that's all I have for you today. But if you have anything for me, any suggestions, what are you starting if you're in this area? Because I listen to a lot of people, and you know, even when you're in zone 8A, some people, their climate is a little different. So if you're in the Mid-South and you're in zone 8A, we used to be 7B, but now we're 8A. Let me know, what are you doing? Because sometimes I click on videos and they're like, oh, we're 9B, oh, we're 6A. And I just click off for the most part because most of the time, because it's not going to help me too much. I need to know what the people in my zone are doing right now so that I can be doing it too, to help me be a better gardener and be able to feed myself and my family. All right. Well, I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful new year. I will be seeing you. I might log back on and do another video tomorrow. If I start some seeds, I will log back in. But if not, when I decide to start some seeds, you will see me. But that's all I have, guys. And I am still working on my room for my garden area because my son's moved out And so the room is my office space plus my garden area. So over here is my office space. Over here is my garden area. So I'm trying to get everything together, and but I just have so much stuff. Y'all, I went into Tractor Supply. Every time I went into Tractor Supply to get chicken feed or whatever the case may be, and I go over to that clearance aisle, they had this fertilizer on sale. And I learned that it was on sale from Yellow Door. I ate Asia on Yellow Door, Urban Homestead. And I said, well, let me go to my Tractor Supply. And y'all, every time I went in there, if they still had some of that fertilizer, I was buying it. So I got several bottles of that over there. I just have stuff. Do you hear me? Stuff. So I have all my vermiculite, all my perlite, potting soil, alfalfa pellets. All that is in the house because I don't have a garage or a carport. And I don't, if it's open, I don't like leaving it outside because I don't need anything. I don't want anything to crawl into it and then I go to use it and there's something in there. So if I'm going to be using it in the house, if I'm going to be using it, I keep it in the house. But I'm going to try to reorganize this stuff, see if I can do a little better. But this is also the cat's room. Her litter box is here. Her food, we feed her here. All her stuff is back here too. So this is a shared space still. We feed her back here because of our dog. But it doesn't matter because she still comes back here and eats her food. Go figure. But all right. I will be seeing you guys next time. And again, anything you can teach me, show me what I should be doing now in my particular area, please do so. I love you guys. Appreciate you. Have a great new year. Happy New Year. Blessings to you and your family. All right. See you later.